Toronto traces its origins to the mid-19th century amid Iowa's rapid frontier expansion. In 1844, English immigrant George W. Thorne, who had lived in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, arrived in Clinton County and constructed a sawmill along a local stream. This was followed by a grist mill in 1846 and a general store in 1850. The mills quickly became vital for the sparse pioneer population, processing lumber and grain from surrounding farms. The town was formally platted in 1853, named after Thorne's former Canadian home to evoke familiarity and draw settlers. By this time, Toronto served as an informal trade hub, with early merchants like the Courtwright brothers opening a store in 1854, fostering a small but bustling community in the fertile Maquoketa River Valley, growth as a milling and commercial center, 1860s-1890s. The post-Civil War era marked Toronto's peak as a rural economic node. The grist mill, expanded under Thorne and later owners like John Kidd, operated continuously, grinding corn and wheat for farmers within a 20-mile radius and earning a regional reputation for quality flour. Additional businesses emerged, including blacksmiths, a hotel, and livestock dealers, supporting the influx of German and Irish immigrants drawn by cheap land. A post office was established in 1857, solidifying its status. By the 1880s, the town boasted about 200 residents, a schoolhouse, and social gatherings that blended Yankee and European traditions. Railroads bypassed Toronto, limiting explosive growth but preserving its role as a self-sufficient agrarian outpost. Incorporation and early 20th century boom, 1900s. Toronto's formal recognition came in May 1909 when it incorporated as a town, reflecting civic pride and a desire for local governance amid Iowa's progressive reforms. The decade saw modest prosperity. A farmers' cooperative creamery formed in 1910 to process dairy from local herds, alongside grain elevators, lumber yards, and a livery stable. Merchants like F. H. Piper and Hart dominated trade in coal, implements, and groceries. A Catholic church, open to all denominations, became a community anchor, hosting events that knit the town together. This era's optimism was tempered by a devastating fire on April 19, 1909, which destroyed the historic grist mill, a landmark since 1846, ending an era of water-powered industry but spurring rebuilding with modern equipment. Mid-century challenges and rural transition, 1920s, 1960s. The Great Depression and mechanized farming hit Toronto hard, accelerating rural depopulation as young families sought urban jobs in nearby Clinton or Davenport. The creamery and remaining mills adapted to truck transport, but the population dwindled from around 150 in 1920 to under 120 by mid-century. World War II brought brief vitality through scrap drives and victory gardens, with locals contributing to the war effort via canning and bond sales. Post-war, the town shifted toward pure agriculture, with corn, soybeans, and hogs dominating. A single school consolidated with larger districts in the 1950s, symbolizing the end of Toronto's standalone educational era, though community spirit endured through annual fairs and 4-H clubs. Modern era and preservation, 1970s, present. Today, Toronto remains a quiet enclave of 102 residents, 2020 census, embodying Iowa's vanishing small-town heritage amid suburban sprawl. The economy revolves around family farms and commuting, with no major industries but a strong sense of place preserved in its historic core, Victorian homes and the old Thorne Mill site. Challenges like aging infrastructure and youth exodus persist, yet cultural touchstones like the Catholic Church and volunteer fire department foster resilience. In recent decades, heritage tourism has trickled in, highlighting Thorne's legacy, while environmental efforts protect the river valley's biodiversity. Toronto endures as a testament to pioneer grit, its story woven into Clinton County's tapestry of quiet endurance.